on to Kenya. For several weeks, hundreds of Kenyans became refugees in their own country. Now, these are people that moved to Uganda when the violence broke out during the elections in 2007. And they've been refugees at the Kayadogo camp in Uganda for the last 9 years. So the Ugandan government said it was time for them to leave, that Kenya is stable. And then the Kenyan government also invited them to come back, promising to give them money to start small businesses. And they also assured them that they would convert their children's Ugandan education certificate into Kenyan certificates so their children can continue their education. But when they came back, they said that the government refused to keep its promise. So as a protest, about 460 of them camped outside the parliament since October 4th. However, their number was gradually being reduced. The rumor is that government officials were giving them bribes for them to leave because the government is seeing them as menace in the capital, Nairobi. So, but a few days ago, government officials sent buses promising these refugees that they were going to take them to the police station for verification. When the buses came, a lot of them actually fled. There were about 75 of them there and they fled. Only 35 of them were packed in the buses with a lot of children whose parents had fled when the government officials came. So they forced them to get in these buses, except that they didn't take them to the police station. Instead, they took them outside Nairobi to a place called Nakuru, and they actually dropped them off at a petrol station in the middle of the night. This was like 2:30 in the morning. So it's very sad how these people have been treated by the government. A lot of them are camping at the Red Cross. I mean, they just dropped them in the middle of nowhere. It's so not fair, and they are still asking for the government of Kenya to fulfill its promise. Now, you guys know I don't know much. Guess what? I'm just keeping it real.